If you're looking to open an Etsy shop but are not interested in stocking and shipping things, then you need to sell digital products. Today I'm gonna give you 15 ideas of digital product Etsy shops that you can open in 2022. What's up guys, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about how to build your business or your personal brand so that you can go live your dream. I'm super excited to talk about the ways that you can make money on Etsy basically in your sleep. All of these shop ideas are gonna require you some upfront work so that you make the digital products and list them. But once they're created, once they're listed, you're not going to have to worry about stocking inventory and shipping inventory. All you have to do is list it on Etsy and make money. So obviously all of these ideas are not going to be something that plays to your strengths. So you need to take this list and think about what is going to fit best with your life and your personality and go from there. So here we go. Number one is creating digital designs that you can sell commercial licenses to. So if you're someone who's super artistic, you're gonna be able to take your art that you draw, whether that's on a tablet or Procreate, turn it into PNG, SVG files, and sell those to people who want to put them on mugs, on shirts, bags. Allow people to buy commercial license so that they can sell things that have your design on them. As long as your design is fun and original, people are gonna wanna take that. They're gonna wanna use it with their Cricut or their silhouette, and you'll be able to make money off of that. And the big thing is you don't even have to make stickers or bags. Someone else is making it and they're just paying you for the design. The second type of shop that you could start is a Procreate Tools shop. If you've ever worked in Procreate, you know there's a ton of different types of brushes, different stamps that you can use, and color palette. These are all things that people will buy off of Etsy. You can create color palettes to go really well together and people will be able to use those in their designs as well as creating new brushes and stamps. Make sure that with these you are providing instructions on how to download them and use them in the Procreate app because a lot of people who buy these don't really understand that at first. If you are either really good at digital design, drawing, or photography, the third option for a shop is a printable shop. So this will be like something where people can download the image onto their computer and print it out either at home or at Walmart, Office Depot so that they can hang digital artwork on their wall. If you're someone who takes a lot of pictures outside, this is really great for you because a lot of times you don't really know what to do with your nature photography or the photography that you take in your specific city, but this is perfect for an Etsy shop. For digital designers or artists, this is really great for not only designs that you already have, but also if you capitalize on something like Disney World. You'll be able to take little niche specific topics from Disney World and turn that into a piece of art that people will buy to hang onto their wall. Make sure you're towing that line of copyright. You don't want Disney to come after you. All right, number four is a little more involved than the rest of these, I think, because creating a digital planner is tough. But if you know how to do it or want to invest your time into learning how to create one of these, this is a perfect Etsy shop to start. It took me like 5 tries to say, like, perfect Etsy shop to start. There we go. Digital planning is huge, and with more and more people getting into iPads and tablets, there's going to be more of a demand for people who want to do digital planning. So you can either create digital planners or digital journals, digital notebooks that people can download, use in GoodNotes, and you can charge a pretty good amount of money just for one of these. I've seen a lot of these go for $20 or more on Etsy. Just know that you're really gonna have to invest some time into creating these up front, and it's gonna be harder to put out more and more listings. The fifth type of shop that you could start on Etsy would be a shop that sells fonts. So if you're able to create your own fonts, there's tons of apps out there that will help you do that. You will be able to sell those fonts on Etsy because everyone is looking for their own specific font that makes their brand feel more like them, or fonts to use in their shirt designs or water bottle designs or whatever. Again, with this, I would price it so that you're comfortable selling that for commercial use because you want people to be able to buy this and use it on their products, since that's what most people who are on Etsy are going to want to do with the fonts that they purchase. The sixth thing that you could do to make money on Etsy would be to create a mock-up shop. Number 6 would be a mock-up shop. And basically a mock-up is when you take a blank product and you style it whether that's a shirt, a tote bag, a mug. Style those items and make the picture really, really pretty so that someone else who wants to run, let's say, a t-shirt shop can take your mock-up, put their design on it in Photoshop or Procreate or whatever program they use, and they'll be able to use your styled picture to sell their t-shirts with designs on them. So again, you could do this for tons and tons of different types of products: t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, cups, tumblers. This is something that people really, really like to purchase off of Etsy. It is going to be more of an upfront cost to you because you will have to purchase those blank products. And specifically if you're doing t-shirts, you're going to want white t-shirts, black t-shirts, blue, pink, you know, whatever they offer in those t-shirts, you're going to want probably one of each of the popular colors. And you'll also have to do it for different brands. So you want a Gildan, you want comfort colors. You want to make sure that you have the major top brands represented in your Etsy shop when you have mock-ups. I think on this you can charge at least like $6 per product, and then make sure you bundle it so that if people purchase more than one from your shop, that they'll get kind of a discount, which will encourage them to purchase more of them. All right, shop number 7 is going to be a Lightroom Presets shop. So this is for people who are really, really good at editing pictures. If your friends always ask you like, hey, how do you edit your picture? Or if they send you pictures for you to edit for them, this is perfect for you. You can sell either individual presets or you can sell a bundle of presets that are all kind of fitting the same vibe. These are really not that difficult to make. And I know I personally would take like all of my Lightroom settings, I would set them, and then I would just copy and paste that over and over again because I didn't know how to turn it into a preset, but it's so simple. And there are tons of videos out there if you want to look into how to create your own Lightroom mobile presets that people can purchase from you. If you have any other questions on that, just let me know in the comments and I'll help you out with that. The 8th thing that you can sell on Etsy, and this is something that's super popular and it is very, very easy to do if you're good at design, is Instagram highlight covers. So pretty much everyone these days has a presence on Instagram, and you want your Instagram to look nice and cohesive. So if you can create a pack of at least like 15 icons that are cohesive and go together, you'll be able to bundle those and sell them as Instagram highlight covers. It's gonna be something you wanna sell for about $3 to $5, and you want to make sure that you have your watermark over it so people can't just take those, copy them, and use them without purchasing. If you don't have like an iPad to design this on, that's not a big deal. You can definitely do it on Canva. This is something that's not gonna cost you anything to make at all. So you can go ahead and get started with this as soon as possible. You'll be able to design and list multiple different aesthetics on your Etsy shop pretty quickly. Shop number 9 would be Instagram templates for posts and for Instagram stories. I think the best way to do any of the rest of these templates that I'm going to talk about would be through Canva, because you can make them editable. People will purchase them from you, and then you will give them the link to the editable files in Canva once they've purchased. You know, there are a ton of people out there who want to provide educational content on Instagram, but they don't really know how to design that in a post. So if you can make a post template on Canva, that would be perfect for somebody to be able to go in, edit their own posts, and make a cohesive Instagram feed. And you can also say the same thing about stories, especially for small business owners. It's kind of hard for them to spend their time trying to design all these promotional campaigns for their Instagram stories when they have other things going on. So if you can help them out with that, that is something that they would be interested in purchasing. While we're on the topic of templates, you could also have a store devoted just to Etsy shop branding. So if you're starting an Etsy shop, you know you need a logo, you need a shop icon, and those things are perfect to bundle together in one aesthetic package. So again, you're gonna wanna do this with Canva templates so that the person who purchases them can edit the templates themselves, and you're not actually doing anything beyond the basic template that you are giving them. The same can be said for number 10, which is YouTube templates. People need logos, people need banners, and people need the little thing down here that tells you to subscribe while you're watching the video. I don't really know what that's called. It's like a watermark. Make sure you know the correct proportions for YouTube and the correct file sizes, because it gets really annoying when you're trying to download something and put it on your YouTube channel, but it says it's too big or it's too small. It just doesn't fit correctly. So make sure you know all of those proportions. just to save your customers some time, which is gonna get you better reviews. Okay, so I think we're on number 11 now. So shop number 11 would be stock photos. This is something that would be perfect for you if you're really good at taking pictures. Again, you need to think about who you're trying to market it to. So usually the people who use stock photos are businesses or lifestyle content creators who need some extra content for their website or their Instagrams or whatever it may be. You need to try to think of what they are going to need for their social media, for their online presence. Deliver that to them so that they have pictures without having to go out and take the pictures themselves. Shop number 12 would be something that would be very beneficial if you are an expert of something. So if you're an expert at something, you can bundle that knowledge up into one course and you can offer that one course to people on Etsy. You could also break that course down into little tidbits that they could buy in different Etsy listings. Just make sure with that you're offering a lot of good information that you're not offering for free on your Instagram, your TikTok, your YouTube channel. Make this something that's very exclusive for people who are going to purchase your product. Number 14 is another way that you can sell your knowledge, and that's through writing an ebook. Don't let the idea of writing a book scare you. Just make sure you can condense your knowledge, take your knowledge, put it into a book format. It doesn't have to be paragraphs and paragraphs. It can be little sections with examples and pictures inside of the ebook. This is awesome because you don't have to get a book published to share your knowledge. You can take the book, write it, put it into Canva, export it as a PDF and sell that straight on Etsy. And number 15 is something that is pretty niche specific, but if you can create meal planners, workout planners, activity trackers, and other things that will help people with their wellness, you could create a wellness-based Etsy shop. You can make a water intake tracker. You can make all these things that have to do with wellness as your specific niche and bundle that into one product and also split that up into smaller products so that people could purchase what they needed or purchase the whole entire thing together. All right, so that was 15 ideas of Etsy shops that you could start to create yourself some passive income in 2022. If you guys have any more questions or any other videos that you'd like me to make, please let me know in the comments below. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already so you don't miss content like this from me in the future, and go live your dream.